What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm back again. I told you guys I was gonna come back with another Q&A for you. I am finishing up the last part of Chrysler Earth X right now, so I'll be doing double duties for you guys. You send me your questions, I'll answer them, no problem. But yeah, just finishing up Earth. I'm on the last part right now. It's been really good, and we can talk about it as well. I did shed some tears when Professor Stein died. I'm not even going to joke about that. I'm going to lie about that. Here we go. It's the final battle. Okay. I always say this, I'll say it again. I don't like Steele's look. He looks like Colossus. Big ups to Wentworth Miller for rocking the real Captain Cold glasses. That's cool. I love that. And like I said before, I love that Alex is in this event. Like, she's not left out like last time. I wish John was here. That'd have been cool to see Martian Manhunter with them. Okay. All right. So let me see what questions we got here. Go. Question: what's everybody's problem with TMA? I don't know, Lamar. I loved it. I liked it. The fight between Thor and Superman and Justice League / Avengers crossover was handled very well. That's because George Perez and them, they know their shit. Thea is not here, and she's not in a coma. She's out of a coma, but she wasn't in this episode. Wally was in the first part, but he's keeping his dad and everybody safe. Hey, Nathan. In terms of the JLA movie hate, it's just it's stupid in my opinion. I don't like it. I think people put too much, especially too much. Oh my God! Sorry guys, I just saw Kara just drop a Superman 2 reference with her doppelganger Obergirl. She said, "General, you care to step outside?" Where we hear that from? But anyway, the Justice League hate. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm still got to go see it. I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on Rotten Tomatoes reviews. Fuck Rotten Tomato, okay? Screw them. Use your own belief. Like, they took years. They took a while for their review to come out, and they hated it. I don't know. It's just really bad. I love that also, guys, because I know nobody really asked me about Flash so much, but I love that Caitlin has like this Incredible Hulk like vibe with her when she becomes Killer Frost. That's pretty cool. Like, whenever she gets scared or angry, that's when she's able to bring her out. Right now, we got a fight between Overgirl and Supergirl again. Then we got a fight between Reverse Flash and Flash, and it's pretty decent. Go ahead, Barry. Come on. And we got Ollie and his doppelganger fighting each other. All right. Double beams. Oh, okay. There you go, Kara. Come on, Barry. You fought this guy enough that you should be able to beat him.
Tyson Kidd has got to take advantage here. If he's got anything about him, if he's got any of his whereabouts, he has to try and cover.
Cisco saves Vixen, Isis, and oh, there you go, Barry. You're not gonna kill him. You don't kill. You don't kill, Barry. Come on, don't do that. There you go. He was gonna vibrate through his hand. That's right.
This is what NXT means to everybody here.
Wow, you letting him go, Barry? I wouldn't let him go. Don't let him go. Really? Overgirl's about to. Supergirl's doppelganger needed her heart because she absorbed too much solar energy, which is really interesting. I'm gonna talk about that more, guys. Oh my God, a lot of references here, guys. More importantly, she's about to go nuclear, so Kara is flying her up. She blew up. You ain't gonna kill him, right, Ollie? I think he's already dead. Oh. Oh my God, he did kill. Ollie shot him right in the heart. Because the Nazi Arrow and the Nazi Supergirl were married. They were. All right, somebody catch Kara, please. Somebody catch her. Oh my God, shit, that floor dumb hard. Damn. Oh, Steel caught her. Really, I like the Ray too. I'm glad they introduced the Ray on this because you know he's getting an animated series as well. Costume was spot on. And to let you guys know, the Ray is actually from Earth 1, but he's on Earth X. Captain Cole Earth X is cool.
And we're also seeing exactly what the NXT Championship means to Adrian Neville. To be able to keep fighting after all this has happened to him. This shows what kind of a truly great young man this is.
Cisco, is it?
That's got an idea. It's not going to be good for Adrian Neville.
Wait, Earth X Captain Cold is going to stay on Earth 1, even though they're a couple. Oh, okay. Let me get back to. Sorry, guys. I'm doing double duties. Here we go. Okay. Let me see. Where did I leave off? Okay. Which Predator do you root for in Predator versus? All right, hold on. All right, we're at Professor Stein's funeral. Jax is giving a speech. This was a good send-off for him because he's you know, he was leaving the show. Yo, I'm about to cry, yo, man. I can't, man. I can't. Come on. Jax is blaming himself because he couldn't save the professor right now.
Champion Adrian Neville is. We've seen him overcome so many obstacles. We keep seeing him fight and fight and fight because that's what the ultimate prize is.
Rory Heatwave was crying. We got people throwing dirt, you know, on his grave. Oh yeah, to let you guys know, Alex, Supergirl's sister, and Sarah got busy, and you know, so they're talking right now. There's a reason why Alex and Maggie are not in a couple anymore, because remember, Alex wanted kids, Maggie didn't. That's why they. Yeah, but also her character. Remember, her character was leaving the show. Maggie, she was.
Okay, so she was leaving period.
Huh?
So she was the actress left the show.
Yeah, she was basically like became like she's gonna become like more of a supporting, not a mainstay anymore. Okay, we got Alex and Kara getting ready to go back to Earth 3. I think they're from Earth 3. Got a lot to talk about this, guys. Okay, Kara and Alex just went home. And now Felicity and Ollie are talking with Barry. And I'm talking about you're not going to do a big wedding. All right, Barry just got Diggle. Oh, Diggle still throws up when he gets, you know, he's still not used to Barry grabbing him. Diggle's gonna marry Iris and Barry. I think he's got a. Okay.
filmed right here at the WWE Network.
My entire life has been marked by different things. First one was change. When I was a kid to when I was an adult, it was always change. But no matter how different things were before they were, all the challenges I had to face, I always had benefit. Life was one way. So we've always been as a friend, as a partner, as the husband.
Barry's giving his wedding vows to Iris.
When I was 9 years old, I was not a very good dancer. And the day of the recital, I was my life. I saw you climb on the stage. It's actually routine to me. And we killed it. I mean, we brought the house back. And I knew that with you by my side, everything was possible. Flash baby, this is here, baby. My hero. Excited. Honored to be your wife.
Yo, I'm gonna cry again, man. Like, come on with these wedding vows. Wait, what the hell? What's going on, Felicity? Felicity just told Diggle to marry her and Ollie. I'm telling them. Ollie just said yes, dumb quick, with the meanest looking face. Yes. So we got a double wedding just happened. Marriage. So how does John have that kind of power to do that? To marry them? It's always funny to hear Barry's full name, Bartholomew. Okay, and they're married now. All right, y'all. The fourth crossover between the CW shows is really good. I'm gonna talk about this as well. But let me get to your questions now. I apologize for that, guys. But like I said, okay, Predator 18. You asked me which Predator did you root for in the Predator fight in Predators? The original. I didn't like the Super Predators. Yeah. Charles, the reason I asked because I heard that a lot of people bitched about the fights in the past years. No, it's okay. Okay, Mandalore, Luke Cage season 2, filming. How badass is that? Yeah, they started filming already. We get to see, it was an image of Misty with her arm, with they were in a like a chop shop. It was really cool. Looking forward to that. Let's see what else are coming. Would you agree? This is from Comic Fair. Would you agree that this season of Flash has been best outside of season one? Actually, I'm actually liking this because one reason why is because Barry's not fighting a speedster. That's one thing. You know, he's fighting a man of extremely intelligence, so it's more brains. But I have enjoyed that I have enjoyed the introduction of the elongated man. You know, it's really cool. I've always been a fan of Ralph Dibny. Even though he doesn't get enough play because the other elastic powered character, Plastic Man, is like more over than him. And you know, in a sense, Plastic Man can do a lot more than Elongated Man. He can do things that Elongated Man can't do. Elongated Man is more of the traditional just stretch, you know, bullets bounce off, things like that. Plastic Man can morph. He can change into things and stretch a little bit more further than Elongated Man. If you don't believe me, do your research on that one. So yeah, I did really enjoy the crossover, guys. So if you want to ask me questions about the crossover, you can ask me. Let's see what else. We don't know. This Professor Stein is his character got killed. He's dead. He's not coming back. You don't bury somebody unless you do time travel. That's it. But the actor he's done. He's not. He's going back to doing stage now because that's where he's a stage actor. So now it makes you wonder. And Jax doesn't have his powers. The Firestorm Matrix is gone from him. So it makes you wonder, what is his role now going to be on the show? Is it over, or is he still going to be on the show, but just kind of just there in a sense? I would hate that. Um, let's see what else we got here. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Oh, never mind. We got somebody giving away stuff. Okay, damn. No, I have not been at this all day, Wes. I told you I was doing two afternoon and a evening for you guys. I thought it'd be special because today's the last day of November, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's see. Okay, road. Thank you, Mega. Okay. 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 Road Dog Forever. Do you think that they should have saved the part where Vision is dying for the movie instead of the trailer? I don't know because I think we all know Vision was going to be one that's probably going to die. I mean, he has one of the Infinity Stones, so the Mind Stone. So it was like, yeah, I didn't mind that. You know, I didn't mind that at all. What interests me the most is seeing him in with Wanda. Makes me wonder: are they going to pull off the whole twins? And Wanda gets pregnant somehow with Wiccan and Speed. We could see the Young Avengers, some form of the Young Avengers in the future. That's good stuff. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we got Charles and Mano talking. Okay, that's full. Let's see. Uh, okay, Comic Fan, did you hear the news that Marvel camp that after they will have 20 more movies? Yep. I talked about that earlier. There's 20 more movies. That's great. You know, it was always said, Marvel said we have movies planned out to 2020, but really 2028. 2028, yeah, they say right, yeah. So it's cool. I love seeing Iris and Barry get married. Pure, utter comic book nostalgia. Plus, Iris and Barry are one of my favorite couples in comics. Yeah, you know. And speaking of Iris, it's been said that they may be recasting Iris in the Flash movie. It won't be the actress from the movie Dope, because in that Iris is going to be played by a black actress as well. So I think they're changing it. I don't know why they changed it, but it's been rumored that's been true, or it's been a rumor. Mr. John, hey John, RJ, hi Dad. I'm good. Uh, my mic is off. Okay, let me make sure. You guys hear me? Let's just make sure. Okay. All right, how's that? You guys hear me? My mic's probably off, but it's cool. Let's see. I'm good. Migrant. Mirage Leonardo. I'm good. I'm good. Spies and this thing. Yeah. Okay. My Leonardo 84. I have a question. If you could take any anime and turn it into a video game, which anime would you pick? I kind of got my wishes already. Berserk has been turned to the video game. Fist of the North Star. There's a new Fist of the North Star video game coming out. They did a Haji no Ippo, so that was cool. I enjoyed that Haji no Ippo game that came out for PS2. That was pretty fun. A lot of my favorite animes have already come out with video games, so it's pretty cool. It's cool. Yep. A lot of my favorite animes have come out with video games. Gundam, the DBZ, Dragon Ball. I can't wait till that new Dragon Ball game come out. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah. Catch me on PS4 with that game. So let's see. Predator 18. You said, do you think we're gonna see Punisher fight the Defenders in the Marvel Netflix? I don't know. Maybe. Depending. Indeed. Have you played LA Noir? I've seen it, haven't played it. I've seen gameplays of it, but I never played it. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see, Predator 10. Do you think if Black Widow dies in Infinity War, could set up the Hulk to transform into World Breaker mode? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I don't know. I am not really sure. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. I want to make sure. Oh, okay. 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 Omnitron, you asked me, would you rather wrestle Hulk Hogan or the Ultimate Warrior in their prime? Neither one. Neither one. Neither one. I'm a bigger DC fan than I am Marvel, so it hurts me when I learned Justice League didn't do well at the box office. I don't. We were just talking about. Okay, we're gonna look this up, dude, right now. Okay, hold on. Let me see. We're gonna look at how much money now Justice League is made right now, the box office. We're gonna see this right now. Because it got a slow start, but it should be. Where is it now? Okay, worldwide box office, they just crossed 500 mil. They just crossed 500 mil worldwide. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go box office mojo real quick. I'm gonna see worldwide they crossed 500 mil, but I think one of the reasons why is because Warner Brothers expected a little bit higher. Okay, domestic total as of November 29th. They have domestic is 178,868,564 dollars. That's how much. That's domestic wise. Um, I think Warner Brothers, like I said, just really put a lot of, I want to say pressure, but they just thought, okay, well, Wonder Woman did great. Now we have our major team now forming, so this would be good to see all the heroes together. And it's just how it is. Sometimes. But I think what I don't like is a lot of news comic sites are looking at Rotten Tomato like the almighty. Like, yeah, what about their ratings? Who cares? I said it before. Screw Rotten Tomato. And they were so waiting for their review, and they hated it. They didn't like it, and it was just like, I wonder why. It is what it is, man. But yeah, I don't like it because I support both. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Justice League as well. Let's see what else we got here. I played Dragon's Dogma. I played that before. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Comic fan, do you think the Flash could give Iris the Speed Force just like the comics? I would love that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see. It would seem right now they're kind of dwindling off the speedster stuff now because Wally just came back. He was off the show for a while, and one of the coolest things he mentioned was he fought Stario. I really wish they'd have shown that. He said, "I fought Stario, star creature from." I was like, "Yeah, that's a Stario reference." Okay, we don't see Jessie Quick now. She was supposed to be on Earth 1 with Wally. She's not there. She's back on Earth 2. It's so I really don't want to see Iris get spot powers right now. I really don't. She's doing a better job right now, kind of leading team, Flash. So let her do her thing. Mirage Leonardo 64. You asked me. So I do know that Batman and the Turtles have crossed over multiple times. With that being said, if a Justice League TMNT crossover series was made, would you like to see? Read it. I read almost every crossover that DC has put out with other companies. Justice League Power Rangers, I thought it was pretty good. Uh, the Batman ones have been good. I just didn't like them painting Batman as, just kind of better. It's like, yeah, he's got a longer longevity than the Turtles, but he's got, but it's like they're good too, and it's just like the first crossover made the Turtles like second fiddle to the Bat family, period. And I was not having that. I was like, nope, that's no. Even Master Splinter was like almost second fiddle to Batman. That's your Splinter. Okay. So with this next one coming out next week, I think it comes out this week or next week, following this week, yeah. They're doing it again, and they're going to be dealing with Bane and some other people. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, let's see. Okay, if we get another Power Rangers DC crossover, do you want the Rangers Teen Titans or Rangers Green Lantern Corps? Teen Titans. No, wait, because I'm not really reading Titans right now. I'm not really liking Titans as much as I'd rather have them cross over with Titans. Not the Teen Titans. I'm sure. Did you hear that John Constantine may be coming as a main character on? Yep, he is coming on the show. There is an episode that's coming. So yeah, definitely. I would definitely love to see. I would definitely. I know he's coming, so I wouldn't mind that at all. Somebody said Power Rangers Green Lantern Corps. I don't know, because I don't know how that would go. You know, Power Rangers Green Lantern Corps. I'm not really sure about that one. Should I watch Stranger Things? Burnout 7? Yes, you should, my boy. Yes, you should. That is a damn good show. Have you ever seen the anime Devilman? Burnout. Of course I have. I even love the crossover between him and Cyborg 007. Go watch. I mean, 009, excuse me. Go watch that crossover. That was a good crossover. I think it's on Netflix. You go watch it there. Good stuff. Let's see. Nathan asked me, hey, Chris, I heard today that Jim Johnson got released. Yeah, Malcolm just told me that. Really? You let go of the man who created some of your best themes? You better get put in the Hall of Fame. I'm serious about that one. All right. Next up, if you missed the latest Dragon Ball Super, skip the next question. When Ruby told 18 that she has no love and she was evil for marrying Krillin, what did you think at the moment of Krillin says, I'm going to kill? I thought that was hilarious. She was making fun of Krillin for having no nose and he bald headed. I was like, yeah, you done fucked up now. You done fucked up now. And that was great. I love that. And I love that, 18 she took no shit from her. Like, okay. All right. I love that. Still my favorite moment so far is that badass Kamehameha wave that Goku did prior to this episode. That was seeing Goku kind of now get the hang of Ultra Instinct. We only see him do only the defensive part, because I believe they said that the red part is more of the offensive. And seeing Goku, that was probably the best Kamehameha wave I've seen in years with Goku. He was running and charging it up at the same time. And I've said it before because somebody just asked me not too long ago on my reaction when I was reacting to the Dragon Ball game. Like, you prefer the original dialogue over the dubbed? I was like, yes, I do. And I said, and she's like, really? I was like, yeah, really. What was that guy's name? I'm gonna look that up right now. I do believe I prefer not all anime, but with Dragon Ball specifically, yes, I prefer the original dialogue than the English dub, because in my opinion, they put more passion into what they're doing in terms of even just dialogue and just emotion-wise and everything, character-wise. And the actress who voices Goku, who is in her 90s, kills it when she's doing that Kamehameha wave. And I love it. I give respect to Sean Sabat, I believe that's his name, who does Goku. Correct me on that one, guys, who voices him now. But when he does the Kamehameha wave, it's cool, but compared to her, it's far cry from it. And that seeing him just running with it, and next Khalifa basically says, you can't dodge in midair, and she shot all her beam, and Goku jumps and slides on their beam with the command, and then it was so great they had to do it 3 times. That was a moment. I would have wet my pants if I wasn't in public when I was watching that. 'Cause I was at a train station watching that on my phone, so it was crazy. Anyway, I think Rotten Tomatoes are the most part fanboys and fans. I kind of agree. Rotten Tomato just seems like anything Marvel puts out, they love it. It's like high ratings, high this is that. But I mean, I can't really say it because they did love Wonder Woman. They gave it overall 92, but still, I can't. I can't. Road Dog asked me, what are your thoughts on Vince McMahon not thinking Finn Balor is over? Look at my face. And I love Finn that he's putting all I'm over, getting over on things. That stuff
Yeah,
is
but I don't. But fine, like I'm not even sure that he's doing that towards Vince.
no.
No, it's not getting that. No, I think Finn thinks the reports are BS, so he's trolling.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Because Finn has the habit of trolling stuff. So
Yeah.
that's why people are feeling that. Yeah, he's trolling the reports that this could just be a false report, a report that's gone because maybe the plans have changed, but somebody's reporting that the reason for this is because Vince thinks he's not over enough. There hasn't been any confirmation that is the case, so I think that's why Finn keeps putting. He's trolling.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's good.
I hope it's.
I hope it is
true
too.
that he's not over enough. But if it doesn't help when you put him in a situation where he gets squashed by Kane.
Right. Okay, I'm in Sean asked me, hey, thanks for coming back. I'm Sean. A friend of mine said that it doesn't make sense for Earth X to have a Kara since she doesn't exist on Earth 1, except it does she does since Earth 1 Krypton didn't blow up, or she's still in stasis. It does make it is sense because it's already been stated there are 53 different Supergirls out there. Plus, if you remember in, I believe, the 3rd crossover, Ray said his cousin Kara looks like his cousin. So Kara may not be, Kara, but there probably is a Krypton. It makes sense. Yeah. Maybe Krypton didn't blow up, or maybe it's Power Girl. We don't know. Maybe she's Karen Starr. That's cool. They did say 53 Earths, and that means 53 exactly. Let me see. Okay, that's okay. Y'all talking amongst yourselves. Okay, yeah, they did focus. No, I went too far. Sorry. They did focus. I saw burn on her. They did focus too much on Batman and the Batman team. Yeah, they did, and I hated it. I've always said a good crossover is a balance, and you showing respect to both characters, or characters, and yes, the Batman's been out, what, 90 years more, my 90 years. Turtles are only not even 50 years. They're about 40 now. They're about in their early 40s.
But in the universe, Batman's not 90 years old.
Yeah, but it's true. But it's like, yo, come on, like, and I like the crossover. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I've seen better. Right now, I'm reading the TMN Ninja Turtles Ghostbusters 2nd crossover, which has been really fun. Or
the Mega Man Sonic.
The Mega Man Sonic crossover was great. Look how they did that. Or the crossover now, where is it? That I always tell people don't sleep on, especially because I am a fan of the character. The whole now the new Shadow and Batman crossover. This has been great. Y'all hear my review on that real soon. But yeah, it's great. Good stuff. The Shadow knows, man. Shoot, yeah, hell yeah. And it was great to see Shadow basically belittle. Well, I don't want to say belittle, but basically put some knowledge into Damien's little punk out. Little big headed fucker. Can't stand that one. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Next, Dylan Malone. I've never seen or read Devilman. Unfortunately, what can you say about it? Basically, he's human, but he's not really human because he has like a devil side. He's half. He like I would say kind of like the Hulk in a sense. Like he could turn into this devil form, and he protects the world from demons and things like that. He's been a long-standing anime and manga. And when I heard that Devilman and Cyborg 009 were crossing over, I was like, what? But I never got to see it when it first came out. So then I saw it on Netflix, sat down and watched it. I was like, yo, this is really fun. Well, it's fun. But I do recommend looking into him. Or just Google him, see, and you get enough right there. Mirage, Leonardo, what anime would you like to see on Toonami that has never been on Toonami before? They tried Black Lagoon. I remember them trying that. That didn't last too long. A couple of years ago.
This is before Toonami folded.
After Toonami, when it came back on Adult Swim, then they kind of had it on there. I love my Black Lagoon, Revy, and all them good stuff. But I would have loved to seen them put Haji no Ippo on there. I would have loved to seen them put that. They never put Haji no Ippo on.
A good opportunity when they could have did that is when they had what was Toonami's own anime.
Oh, the Toonami's original. Damn, what was that called again? That original with the GXP, something like that. Grand Prix.
And along with Prince of Tennis, that could have been.
Yeah.
That could have been a sports section.
Yeah, that could have been. Yeah. Because I love Prince of Tennis. I watched you. You know, I love that. And you know, I don't just like action animes. I like the sports animes too. You know, Prince of Tennis was one of them I loved. And after it left Toonami, I went on and started watching it myself on a website where they got, you know, a lot of animes that continue. I really wish they had continued Detective Conan, or here in the States they call it Case Closed, but I don't like the dubbed version because they changed way too much of that. They Americanized Detective Conan too much. Check out the Detective Conan Lupin the Third crossover. That was great. I love that. I'm a big Lupin the Third fan too. So, yeah. Yeah, Omnitron. Yeah, thank you, John. Just there you go. Do you think Frieza's gonna wish for Ultra Instinct? I think Frieza's gonna have Goku do all that lifting, as he said, and then he's gonna probably try to wish himself back to life or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Burnout 7. Did you see the 18 versus? I don't watch Death Battle. I don't watch them at all. I can't watch them. I cannot watch Death Battle. They're just convoluted all over. They're everywhere. I don't like that. And they leave out important stuff that just doesn't bothers me. You know, Death Battle.
Oh yeah, they'll leave out. They conveniently leave out stuff just for, you know, their fights can happen. Or they'll just add every single upgrade, whether it's canon or not, to the fight.
What do you need that for?
I just made a quick sound.
From what?
It's the sound.
There's still more.
Yeah, along with the right.
Oh, Sean. Thank you. I'm trying to remember his name. I'm not saying that he's a bad voice actor, but it's just that when it comes to Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball history, I'm more of the Japanese dialogue. I love hearing them more than the English stuff. Because not all of them are American. That's just me. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, have you heard the news that AJ may be retiring soon? I watched the he was when they were in Houston. I watched the radio station he was on when he said it. He's talked about, yeah, he's 40, he's about to be 40, and he's got kids, and it's like wrestling is similar to boxing. At 30, that's your you're in their heydays, you're elderly, in their view, 30 is old. Wrestling, you got guys, and short guys like Ric Flair, people like that, they were doing it. But I don't want to see AJ in like his heydays or so with a crutch, because of constant bumps. And AJ takes a bump. My God, he takes a bump. That man can bump like hell and not get too seriously injured. I'm much respect. That's why I love AJ so much. But I want to see him walking, and I don't want to see him. If he wants to, I want to see him leave on his own power. I don't want to see him forced out, like a lot of my favorite wrestlers have been. They've been forced out because of injuries and stuff like that. They didn't leave on their own merit, But I've heard it. I've heard. One thing I love about Dragon Ball, damn it, Dragon Ball Super is that Goku is done with unlocking transformation and is just working on improving the power of the transformation he's got already. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I've always said this. Ultra Instinct to me is not a transformation. It almost feels like it's just a state of mind, a state that he has achieved, the glow, in a sense, that every martial artist wants to achieve. And that's kind of what I feel about it. It's just him breaking his limits, but it's not a transformation. My biggest thing is now they're saying that, and once again, and this is just me, my opinion, I really want them to stop putting the emphasis on that. If Goku does it, Vegeta should do it. Why can't there be some things that Goku can do, and there's some things that Vegeta can do that Goku can't do that Vegeta does, and Vegeta can. And Ultra Instinct just to me feels like Vegeta shouldn't be able to do that, because Ultra Instinct seems more like a serene state of mind in a sense, and Vegeta ain't nothing serene about him. I've always said it, Goku's like a tree, roots solid in the earth. Vegeta's like a wild caged animal, cornered animal that's ready to strike. You saw him try to do it, and what happened? He got fucked up a little bit, and then that just pissed him off, and he just knocked that guy out. I'm forgetting the guy's name, but yeah, it was just like, why? He doesn't need to do it. There should be something else he should be able to do that Goku can't do. Let's see. Predator, do you think we'll see Vader as a Force ghost or in a vision in The Last Jedi? Probably. Now I'm hearing that the actress, she's saying after this one, she's done with Rey. That's like really whoa. But the Batman, the animated series, and the crossover was made. Yeah, that was good. I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. That one was fun. It wasn't supposed to be taken too serious, so I like that one. Let's see. Burnout or 7. I also enjoyed the Justice League Power Rangers crossover. Yeah, it was fun. Okay. What mentoring would the Power Rangers get? Depends on which Rangers we're talking about. That's the best way to describe it. All right, we got Charles talking to Road Dog. No love for Damien. Yeah, I don't love. No, he gets no love from me. Little shit. I was liking him at one point when DC was giving me a reason to like him, and then they turned him back to that little cocky piece of shit that I don't like. And he's still kind of like that, the dick. No offense to Dick Grayson, the homie. All right. Comic fan, did you like the Death Note movie? I didn't watch it. Mirage Leonardo. Oh yeah, you mean IGPX? Yeah, Mortal Grand Prix. Thank you. That was Extreme Robot Racing. Yeah, but it was great, and they had that on along with Prince of Tennis. How'd you know Ippo could have went right along with it? Or in English, they call it Fighting Spirit. That's what it's called in the English. They turned it. But how'd you know Ippo ran for, I think, 3 seasons or so? Because they changed it. But how'd you know Ippo was like the greatest underdog anime? You know, the fact that here's a young man who got bullied, picked on. He meets a boxer, and they taught him how to. They taught him the art of boxing. The thing was, Ippo Makanuchi, he already had like that punching power already. They were like, put your back, and he hit that bag one time, that bag went whoop. And next thing you know, he starts winning championships, and he always had the peekaboo style. That was his fighting style. He was like this. And next thing you know, he started doing the Dempsey roll, and he just whop, 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 and it was great. Good stuff. I love that. That's one of my favorites. Ippo Makanuchi is one of my favorite anime manga characters. I love him. I love a good underdog story. And I love what also I loved about Hajime Ippo, it paid homage to the greats of boxing. So they would bring up Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, uh, uh, Frazier, Joe Foreman, all those greats, huh? Jack Dempsey, yep, Jack Dempsey himself. They would bring up all the boxers. It was just great. There was even one guy, I forgot his name, but he had this crazy flicker jab. You know, the flicker, and he would do it so well, nobody could really get through it. But Ippo got through. That's how he learned the Dempsey roll. He was getting through it, and zoom. And once Ippo gets in, because Ippo's a inside fighter. Once it's over. You're done. Forget it. He hits you with that power, and it's over. Is it? The only thing I found funny about Ippo is that how much they really played off the Ippo had he wasn't that good with girls, but he had a big they would always mess with Ippo because he was well endowed. Thank you, Marco. Yeah. They was like, look at you with your. I'm like, God damn it! Like Japanese and they have no shame in that. Well, dude, I got a really early day. Like, thanks, Amitron. Thank you for coming through, Tron. I appreciate it as always. I'm trying to. Okay, comic fan. Am I the only one who wants to see AMC of any channel take a TV show out of the comic? I would love to see a Invincible series, but I don't know. I can't even say like they couldn't do it because that comic was gory as hell. Walking Dead gets there too, so it would just be really interesting to see who they would get to play. Yeah, Grayson, and all of them. Have you read the Street Fighter? Yeah, I have it. It was okay. The Street Fighter.
I like the Friday the 13th, but I feel there's too much downtime.
The Street Fighter G.I. Joe crossover was okay. Right now, they're also doing the Darkstalkers versus Street Fighter.
And it's just really dope.
Road Dog, thoughts on War Games? Great. People asked me about that earlier on the first part.
Yeah,
It's great.
Nothing could really be going on, like, because Jason starts from so far.
Dylan, you say I can't stand Death Battle. I feel like they do little to no research and drives me. They take bits and pieces from every corner of the character's mythos and make it into their own. I don't like that.
You still feel tension.
Let me see what else is going on. All right. Okay, we got a Godzilla question. I'm great. I got a Godzilla question earlier today. I know a lot of people would hate the idea, but if Godzilla were to talk, which of these actors would you pick for him? Liam Neeson, Idris Elba, Benjamin Cumberbatch, or somebody else? Oh my God, really? No, I don't know. No, no. No Godzilla talking. I can't hear. I can't hear anybody's voice coming out of Godzilla, except for that famous roar. That's it. Sorry, I can't, Predator. I'm sorry.
I kind of think I'm gonna be in some talk. I'll be like, oh, now he's gonna explain why he's here.
I don't know. It wouldn't be. It'd be weird though. See him. No, I'm talking to them. It'd be weird to see Godzilla talk. Like, why? No.
I do like the fact that you can defend yourself more than Predator. But yeah, that's just.
By the way, I checked out the first issue of Doomsday Clock. Awesome. I haven't read it yet. I have it. Haven't read it yet, but I'm gonna check it out. Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn?
Actually, was Jason.
Okay. Pass me Zero. Real quick. You mean this? Of course. Yes, of course. And yeah, she's gonna be a character in Monster Hunter World. Yeah. So yeah. I've never played a Monster Hunter game, so this one looks very interesting to play. I'm gonna check it out. Actually, is Frieza an overused villain? I mean, let's see. Once he died first time, he came back as a robot, got killed again, him and his father. Then wasn't used for years. Then they brought him back in the Return of the Frieza Resurrection, the Frieza Resurrection movie.
Oh, he's looking at me.
And then, so he's not really been overused. He's probably one of the best clear villains of Dragon Ball.
You can go get him.
That's pretty much it. I can't stand Cell. Boo was just kind of there. Like I said before, I wish more of the movie villains were in the series, the original Dragon Ball Z series. BoJack had a clear-cut reason why that could have been a series villain. Broly could have definitely been a series villain. The only thing I don't like about Broly is why he hates Goku so much. It makes no damn sense. Because you were kids and Goku cried too much, so now you just hate him, and Broly's warped. He's crazy. Like, because anybody just looks like, that's stupid. Anyway, to me, Vegeta is one of those characters that needs to be humbled. I think he was humbled already, kind of. My brother's playing Day by Daylight, my Day by Daylight game. You know, the game where you get chased by monsters. He's getting chased by Michael Myers right now. Am I the only one that thinks the New Mutants looks weird? I will not go watch that. I'm not gonna. I will not support that movie. Not support that movie. Not because of the kind of the horror element, because the New Mutants have done with horror before. It's just the cast, just everything about it. It's just so you got Cecilia Reyes in it, but not really. You got Sunspot. You fucked up on Sunspot once again. Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna rant about that one. Danny Moonstar. I'm not even gonna rant. Okay, show that. Okay, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are the Rangers I meant. Okay, so you're okay. You're talking about the original team of Super Sentai. Okay. I see a lot of green, a couple of blues, and maybe some sapphires. There you go. Not too many red lanterns or anything like that. Aaron Rowland, what do you think about Disney possibly buying Fox, including cool? All I really care about is getting the Fantastic Four back. That's all I want. X-Men, not so much right now because they're doing their thing. And right now, only way I would really is if the Reality Stone plays a big factor into mutants being in the MCU now. That's about it. All right, next up. Dylan Malone, Justice League X Power Rangers crossover felt like Power Rangers special in a good way. Yeah, it was good. Mr. Santos, who's your favorite 80s, 90s WWF wrestler? Bret Hart. That's one of them. Bret Hart, Jake the Snake Roberts, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, rest in peace. Rowdy Piper, rest in peace. Again, most of my favorites have gone off and ascended to the heavens from the 80s.
How do you do that?
90, yeah, like 80s, 90s. There you go. Thank you for the questions. Let's see what else we got here. I love getting wrestling questions too. So okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jeremy. How you doing, man? You excited for the Dragon Ball Fighter Z? Yeah, I'm excited for that. Hey, Dragon Ball Z done by Guilty Gear. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to that. Like, I'm a big Guilty Gear fan. So them doing that, I didn't get to play the demo like Dashi did, and Dashi, Dashi, man, just as crazy. But yeah,
That's it.
did you see the 2007 It? No, I didn't, but I heard it was good, and I want to see it. I heard it was good. I heard it was good. Night, kid. Night, brother. By the way, you should check out the series Reactor from the Vault Comics. It's about a little girl in a metal suit fighting a bunch of vampires. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna check that out. What was your best fight from 1 Minute Melee? My favorite, I think, was oh man, I forgot what it was. I think it was. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it was Kakashi and somebody. I know that was one of them. I can't remember. Um, the Dragon Ball Z timeline didn't make the Dragon Ball Z movie timeline didn't make sense of when it happened before or after a saga. Agree or disagree? Not all of them. Some of them did. Some of them you could easily fit into the timeline, and I'll explain which ones. Even before that, the Super Android one with Android 14, Android 13, 14, and 15, that can easily be set right before the original Android saga. Somewhat. Like Goku just came back. But the BoJack series, the BoJack definitely, honestly, the BoJack movie definitely had best of. The only movie that was connected into the whole series was Dead Zone with Garlic Jr. The only movie character that appeared in the movies and the series. Tree of Might, maybe. World's Strongest, maybe. Dr. Willow and all of them. Yeah. That was funny. But it's hard. Some of them, Nathan, kind of go their way. Green Arrow Hunter. Should Catherine Mc play Mary Jane in Homecoming 2? I gotta look up who she is. Okay. Sorry. Some people are not. Catherine. Okay. Oh, I just saw her. No, Catherine. Damn it, I saw her. Nick. We'll make sure Nick Lamar. There we go. There we go. I see it. There we go. Oh my God. Ooh. Okay. 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 Whoa. Is she a natural redhead too? Damn.
Yeah, but see, different.
She's pretty. How old is she?
Same game.
How old is she?
How old she is?
How old she is? How old she is?
Yeah, I'll join you.
How old she is?
That's the
95. Okay, so that would make her about 20. 20s. Yeah, she's
Jason. Yeah, it's probably like if Jason's already in the air and he's left, and then you go outside. Yeah,
she's in her 20s. You know what? I could take that.
Back to her.
Yeah.
But when you first started, trying to find you and everything, it can get very dark if Jason doesn't show up.
Yeah. Not bad. I like it. I wouldn't mind seeing her as MJ. Erna, what about the Venom movie? It's kind of pissing me off. That's another one. I'm not caring about really anything that Sony's putting out in the Spider-Man world. I don't care about Silver and Black. I'm not really caring about this Venom movie either. I'm not. It's like Sony, they just can't let it go. I'm talking like Vince McMahon with that. It's like they gotta have something to do with a separate Spider-Man movie. It's like you can't trust Marvel to handle their own character. Venom, and the fact that I think Carnage is going to be the villain, it's like too fast, way too soon. Like to me, it's just happening too fast. And now I think they're even still talking about doing that Morbius movie now. God. Let me see. What rating would you give Horizon Zero Dawn? I've been thinking about picking the game up myself. 10 out of 10. Beautiful game. This game is beautiful. The story is great. And you really, really get behind Elika. You really get behind her. She's so cool. And you're living in a world where pretty much now robots rule, and you really get behind her because she's trying to find out who she belongs to. Where does she live? Who is she? Who is her character? And I love that. I love stories like that. But it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. I do recommend it. They just brought out a new DLC. I just downloaded it. but it's fun when you're fighting the giant these robots. It is hilarious. It's not hilarious. It's really fun.
The game that I played is only really like one person with a mic, and they do have it. They don't talk to Mike. But like I guess in the case of like, because when Dad she was playing it when he was Jason, he was able to communicate with the survivors.
Big Boss Man. I love Big Boss Man too. Rest in peace. You just said name some. I have a bunch. The Bushwhackers and Road Hawk. So yeah.
One person that was annoyed, he basically told the counselors, the survivors that were a fan of his work, like to go get that person from.
Guilty Gear for the win. Yeah, okay. Comic fan, do you think any of the original Avengers will survive? And if so, who? Yeah, I do. I think some of them are going to survive. I don't think all of them are. I seriously think Tony's going to die. I think Tony's going to die. I think Hulk is safe.
Is Tony in the forefront?
Yeah, he is. But I still think he's going to die. Anybody whose contracts are pretty much up and they're not going to negotiate, I feel like they could be gone. But I think it's time for a new guard. You know, some guys need to, new guard, new blood. I don't want to see Steve die. I don't. And if you watch that trailer back, you saw him catch I'm forgetting her name right now.
The person.
God damn it, what's her name from Black Order? Fuck. Oh my God, I forgot her name.
Gotta find that damn ass.
Okay, here we go. I'm gotta go. Proxima Midnight. You saw him catch her staff. And in this, they're actually going to be the Black Order are going to be like the adopted children of Thanos. So kind of like Gamora and Nebula. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. But I do think I don't want to see Steve die though.
I think to really put Thanos over, he does kill somebody.
But Thanos needs to kill somebody. Yeah, he does need to kill somebody because
especially you want to see why we
built him up. Hey, what did I always say? I'm holding Kevin Feige to those words. Like, you're gonna understand why we built him up for all these years. Okay, he has to make a statement amongst all the other villains that we've seen. And let's be honest, the villains in the MCU have not been that great. There's great.
Arrested.
There's great.
She grabbed me just when I finished.
But it is what it is. I think Thor will pull through Ragnarok, re-energize with this franchise. Yeah. With the one eye, he got a one eye now.
She's setting
will I be going to Manhattan Center for the 25th anniversary? Hell no. You see how much money those tickets were? Crazy? Hell no. I'll be at home watching it. On Shadowhunter. The Shadowhunter chick. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I have not watched Shadowhunter. I've always meant to watch it. I keep forgetting to watch it. Yeah, she's pretty redhead. Yeah. So, Chris, you see the Runaways yet? It's on the list, Jay. It's on. I haven't even watched Punisher. So it's on the list. I'm definitely gonna watch it. There's a couple of Hulu shows I want to watch. I want to see the Tomorrow Man or Future Man. That looks fun. And yeah, I want to. I definitely want to see. I'm a big Nico fan and a big, But I think they turned Molly. She's not called Molly Hayes. They changed her name. I was always a big Molly Hayes fan. That was my favorite. Two of my favorites. Let's see. If Road Dogg asked me if both were still alive and they were in their prime, which dream match would you like to see more? Eddie Guerrero versus AJ Styles or Chris Benoit versus AJ Styles? Both. Both actually, but I think I would love more Eddie Guerrero and AJ Moore, but both. They got Nico down packed on the Runaway show, so it's like she just came. Oh, thank you. That's good to know because I'm a big Nico Minori fan. I love that. Dear Sony, leave Marvel alone. Yeah, I can agree with that. And I really dig all the changes. Okay, so the changes are not that bad. I don't mind change. If change is okay, I'm cool with that. But if you know, Burn on the 7. I would love to see Shang-Chi train Spider-Man for the cinematic universe. That would be dope. I would love to see Peter getting some, seeing him get some training, and they'll be like, Peter, you learn how to fight? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to teacher. Who's teaching you, Cap? No, it's this guy right here. And you just see Shang. That'd be great. That would be great. And seeing Peter now with his spider sense, it's cool. I think that, because I don't know. Please tell me when his hair stood up, that was his spider sense going off, right? Because he didn't have it in Homecoming.
You doing? He came right behind me. I'm like, I know nothing.
Okay, comic fan. Would you be game? What would be the game of the year in your opinion? Oh, that's a tough one, comic fan. Because I haven't played every game. So I can't really say which would be the game of the year for me.
We may just got to stay out of the bush.
Horizon would be up there. I'll definitely put that up there. I'm looking forward to the God of War. I am so looking forward to that Spider-Man game. I can't wait till that come out. That's the Spider-Man game we've all been waiting for right there. We're gonna get, and it's not. And what makes this new Spider-Man game cool? It's not connected to any movie, and it's its own story. And they got Mr. Negative, probably one of my favorite Spider-Man villains out of the big time arc. He was the only villain I actually liked. I didn't like anybody else in there. Yeah, Miles is in it, but it is what it is. Who? Screwball? Screw her.
We just gotta stay out of the damn.
I'm so hyped for the Black Panther movie. You have no idea. Well, you guys should have an idea because you see my reaction to it. I nearly passed out, man. Twice. It is hard for a good man to be king.
Oh,
great line. Hell, great line. Approximate midnight. Yeah, that's it. Me and my brother are making bets on who will die in the new Avengers. Oh God, really? Man, that's messed up. Oh, and it's been confirmed that Captain Marvel will be in Avengers 4. So I think she's going to be the difference maker for Thanos and everything like that. Hey, Chris, have you checked out the DC Dark Metal universe? I dig Batman Joker looking like Judge Dredd. I'm only reading dark metal through anything that's tied into books I'm already reading. I wasn't really interested in it, so sorry, can't really say, Devin. I really enjoy it. For the 20th anniversary of Raw, they need to bring back a certain commentating team, if you know who I mean. And I'm talking. I would love to hear JR and King do that, be there. I would love that, because it's going to be in the Manhattan Center and it's going to be at the Barclay too, right? Is that the Barclay too? Right? Yeah. And it's going to be there. So, and I've been to both. When me and Malcolm was going to, when we went to Comic-Con this year, because I took Malcolm to Comic-Con, his first Comic-Con this year. We passed the Manhattan Center and we got to see that. But yeah, Malcolm had a good time at Comic-Con. I was glad. I was glad he had a good time. I got to meet Gail. That's my biggest moment ever. You know, I dressed up as Agent 47.
Nope. Not according to Dead by Daylight.
I think y'all all saw the picture of me. You go, if you know me on Facebook, you see me with her. I got to say everything I wanted.
You know how it is once they hit the
I got to
button.
say mostly everything I wanted to say to her. And the fact that she watches me, that nearly broke me down. Her husband put me over. Nice guy. And she said she watches you all the time. I was like, that was it, man. No, but hearing it from her, and actually hearing her say that made my day. That made my day. They better not use the gems to undo deaths in the end. Don't do Heroes Reborn. Okay. A part of me wouldn't mind them bringing back Pietro. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind them bringing back Pietro. But but not, because like it's been said, a lot of these guys' contracts are up. And it also is money wise, man. It's like, come on, how many years can you keep going with keep hiring Robert Downey Jr. as Tony? So I think Tony needs to die. He needs to die.
You're right here, maybe
he needs to die. But, and if you watch that scene back once again with him getting beat the crap up by Thanos, well, slugs, I'm like, is that his death? And we saw Wanda with Vision. Are you smelling what I'm smelling, guys, with that one? Yeah. Hey, Jay, we may get some Young Avengers real soon.
I don't know why she didn't pick them up.
Okay. Okay. All right, next up. Okay.
Oh, now she's coming.
Could you tell me a bit more about the Ray? The Ray is, man, he's kind of hard to explain.
Oh,
he's got like light powers. He's like a light energy based hero. There's been several different versions of him.
Run, Viper, run.
How can I put it? If you know Monica Rambeau, Photon, Captain Marvel, Phasar, Spectrum. He's kind of like that. But he's really hard to explain. That's why it's really going to really researching yourself. You'd be surprised who created him too. I'm not even that. I'll let y'all figure that one out. But he's a good character. He's cool. Let's see. She's Molly Hernandez now. Her show counterpart isn't as fun as comic Molly. Man, yeah, I know they changed her name. You pumped for Jericho versus Omega at Wrestle Kingdom. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how that's going to go with Kenny Omega and Jericho. I am. Hey, Chris, I'm not sure if you talked about this yet, but who do you see winning the Royal Rumble this year? Royal Rumble. I would love it to be Joe. Oh my God, I would love it to be Joe. He's not,
because I just saw some report that this whole thing with him and Reigns is supposed to go all the way to the Rumble for the Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
I believe it's going to be a SmackDown person. Because the Raw, because Elimination Chamber is a Raw pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's true. Why can't you leave?
Unless Brock is defending his title at Elimination Chamber. The reports that I'm saying he's not going to defend his belt.
Okay, but I'm
And I think it'll be a SmackDown, and I think the winner, I think Raw number one contender going to be decided in the Elimination Chamber.
I wouldn't. Okay, here are my picks to put him back over. Shinsuke is one. Bobby Roode could work. No, John Cena.
You know, if John Cena didn't win, it'll tie Austin.
No. Owens. I wouldn't mind Kevin Owens winning. Be a shocker if Sami Zayn won. There's maybe a clip Braun may win. You know.
We don't even know because we don't even know if the plan is for him and him and Triple H going.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Him and Triple H. I forgot. Yeah, they are.
I'm not sure if it's the Rumble.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it might be WrestleMania.
That's right. So,
Triple H and Braun.
It's hard to say, Devin. It really is.
All I hope is that they don't
bullshit it.
Yeah, do something that basically gets the crowd all out of the match, like 2014 when Bryan wasn't in there.
Yeah.
And when Rey Mysterio for Rey.
Yeah, once again, yeah, Rey, it wasn't his fault.
No.
It's just the crowd was so much into Bryan.
He was number 30, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
And 2015, and then when they eliminated him
early, right?
And it was like, so I was like, man, freaking Roman Reigns is winning this.
Yeah.
And in 2016, I've always said they were damned if they did it, damned if when they had Roman Reigns have to defend his belt.
Right.
It's like, so if he wins it, people are going to be like, man, look how superhuman he looked. But if he loses it, I was like, man, you guess the budget's to lose it. In 2017, he was going fine until he came out number 30
right.
After having a match.
Burnout 7, you asked me, what actor would you like to play Midnighter and Apollo? Shit.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just thinking.
I want to let you know that also in wrestling news. I saw this before, but somebody is suing John Cena.
Who's suing John Cena?
Ford.
Ford?
Ford.
The car company.
Yes, the car.
For what?
I forget the reason
what
why.
I
forget the reason why they're suing John Cena, but they are. Reports say they are suing John Cena.
Okay. All right.
Ford wants.
What the hell? All right.
Ford want that money.
They want that money.
They want that.
All right. Midnighter. First, let's start with Midnighter. Who could play Midnighter well that I could see? I think for Apollo, I would go with the brother of the brother who played the older brother who played Pennywise in the current who played Tarzan in the last Tarzan. I think he could probably pull off I think he'd pull off Apollo. As for I'm forgetting his name right now. As for a Midnighter, damn it, I'm thinking. Shit. I'm blanking out on Midnighter. I'll think about more about that one. Anyway, Mr. JEX says, man, the DC crossovers were fucking amazing this year. That's the real Justice League movie as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, they were good. The DC crossover were great. Yeah, they were good. I can't wait to The Last of Us 2. Yeah, I'm really interested in that. Watching that trailer. Have you watched the anime Akemi Got Killed? No. I'll put it on the list. Hi, Ranger. Ranger 1 up there. Is that right? Am I saying your name right? Bernard there. Would you like to see a Lone Ranger and Zorro team up movie? Oh my God, yes. Oh, come on. I would love that. I would love to see a Lone Ranger Zorro cross movie. They've done a crossover in the comics. I would dig it, but not a jokey comedy like they did the last Lone Ranger movie. Pissed me off, man.
I'm surprised this killer's not coming after him.
Pissed me off.
Messing up on the skill trip.
Is it since Captain Marvel is using the scrolls, does this mean that we can get Xanax in a future Runaways season? If that would be cool. Yeah. That would be cool. That would be really cool.
All right.
Burnout, Road Dog. Road Dog says, would you say X-Men Days of Future Past is a send-off of Ian McKellen and Halle Berry?
It's the hag.
Pretty much. Justice League was okay. Justice League was a step in the right direction, but overall it was just okay. I didn't see it, Jay. Malcolm saw it. He saw it on the first day, and he enjoyed it. Yeah. I didn't see it. I still have to see it. But I saw what I keep hearing everybody say. It was good. It was fun. You know, it's in the right direction. Finally, you know, it's in the right direction now. You know, that's what the DC extended universe needs. You know, so yeah. But I hear once Superman came back, and Malcolm told me once Superman came, Steppenwolf was over. That was it.
He didn't get touched.
But I hear that I've seen some parts of it. I've seen that there was a Flash Superman race at the end. I was like, okay, that's nostalgic. Malcolm said Flash ran funny.
Yeah, he ran by his arms. Like, you know what he looked like?
What?
The game Mind's Eye, the game that Dasher was playing with the weird guy chasing after him.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
That's like.
Yeah, his arms all like going up and down. I'm just like, why are you running like that?
I would love to see Kenny Omega in a WWE. Who would be a dream match New Japan wrestler to be? It would be, but he said he's never gonna wrestle in WWE. He's too popular in Japan, and I you know what? I have a lot of respect for him because not only did he get over in New Japan, but he immersed himself in the culture. He speaks fluent Japanese, and I'm like, that's dope. That's so dope. Like, if I know a few words and phrases in Japanese. Not that's because I just watch a lot of subtitle stuff. But he fluent in Japanese. That shows you that he respects the culture.
Well, like I think he wants to.
And I wouldn't, and I personally think that maybe he wants to go down as in history as probably being one of those gaijins, if you know, that have really, transcended Japanese wrestling. Showcase you can make it. I'm just saying.
I also think that he feels he's invited to. Crap. Somebody got him. Because right. Oh man, we all run in the same direction. You know that New Japan is really trying to break into the U.S. scene. That's why they made that U.S. championship. And I think that's his job right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
That standard bearer to get you break into the U.S. scene.
Yeah.
Sorry, Captain.
Young Avengers. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I heard a lot of people say it wasn't. It was okay. No surprise. Okay, Nathan. I'm all for Young Avengers too. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, because that scene between Wanda and Vision looking human, more like Mr. Bentley who plays the character. I'm like, what are they implying right there? Like, I was like, what? Like, are we going to see the twins, Wiccan and Speed? I wouldn't mind them bringing back Pietro too. I was saddened on how he died. He died a hero. I'm not gonna deny that he died a hero, but Pietro, he saved Clint and that boy, but it was just like he couldn't. That scene, a part of that scene, just kind of bothers me because Pietro's faster than that. Like he could have easily just took Clint, moved both of them out of the way, and like you didn't see that coming. Like, but he just pushed them. He pushed and got shot. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of funny bringing up Pietro because I was reading where is it? I'll show you guys what I was reading. Um, okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, okay, here it is. I read Uncanny Avengers number 29, and it's the team versus the Juggernaut. And this book came out of the couple of weeks ago, I think the 11th of the 8th. And after 40 plus years, almost over 50 years, over 40 years of Juggernaut, he finally learned, hey, they take my helmet off, basically, I'm vulnerable. Juggernaut now wears a second helmet underneath that helmet. I was like, oh my God, Kane, you finally learned. But Pietro, being right here, you can't see it, I'm organized. Sorry, the blur. Pietro, right here, being a dick, didn't listen to Rogue's advice because Rogue leads that team. My Rogue, I love my Rogue. And she's basically telling Pietro, and he's like, and he got synapses hurt. And then he's blaming everybody else. And everybody's like, Pietro, it's your fault. Even Wanda said, like, you did this. Your ego has always been your biggest, and you know what? She was right on the money about that. Wanda was right. Pietro's biggest problem is his ego. He has a big fat ego, and that's why a lot of people don't like him. I've heard a lot of people say I don't like Pietro because his fat ego. He has a big ego. I love speedsters, but he's one of those speedsters I hate. That's a lot of people told me. A lot of people that read comments have said that to me. Like I don't like Pietro. I don't like Quicksilver. I don't like him because he's got a big ego. You got a big fat ego just like your father. Yes, and I still consider them the children of Magneto. Screw what they think. Anyway, let's move on. Can Brock drop the fucking championship? He's probably gonna drop it at Mania. It is what it is.
She said trap on my right side.
Maryland Wolves. Can you name the 3 superstars who have had the WCW, ECW, and WWE title in one career? In one career? In one career. I know Big Show's up there. Yes. Big Show. Who else? No, Ray. Wait. No, not Ray. Wait. Ray wasn't ECW champ. Taz, no.
He's in a locker.
Wait, wasn't it?
No, not Taz.
No, it wasn't an RVD.
No. RVD only won ECW and
WWE. Oh man, who else is it? Oh my God, who else? I'm stumped.
You said 3?
Yeah, 3 superstars. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
No, he's in the locker.
I gotta think about that one. Yeah.
They won the ECW,
the ECW, WWE, and the WCW title in one career.
Like the only person is Big Show.
That's all I can think of is Big Show. Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Yeah, I said 3.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I got it. Do you prefer the Scarlet Witch's costume from the comics or her costume in the MCU? Of course, the comics. The comics. I didn't mind her. Besides, Elizabeth Olsen. I'm sorry. Sometimes you forget that she's an Olsen. You know, and I'm just like, man, she's an Olsen, and she's pretty hot. I ain't gonna lie.
And he got caught too.
I love the comics. Easy. Burn Hunter. Shit. What the fuck? Okay. Burn Hunter. Oh, I saw it. Burn. No. Okay. Shoot. Okay, Burn Hunter. I hope they can give all the monsters in New Godzilla equal screen time. You and me both. I'm telling you, I want monsters, not the humans. You know. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, bro. Okay.
There's 2 other people.
Okay. Who are they?
No. If you want to go by counting the World Heavyweight Champion, which when it came to it was no longer WWE Champion.
Right. Okay.
So if you want to count just whoever won the World Heavyweight Championship and ECW and the WWE,
okay.
the other 2 people are CM Punk. And and Kane.
And Kane. Oh, okay. If that's how you're going, okay.
Yeah, but they were in WCW.
Right. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, sure. Also, speaking of Young Avengers, with the Skrulls and Jude Law, Marvel, we probably get Hulkling. You know, because Marvel and the Skrull Queen, they could get busy. Pop, Teddy. You know, because Marvel can't use certain Skrulls. That's what it's been said. James Gunn said they can't use certain Skrulls, but they can use the Skrulls. And the only one I can think of right off the bat that they can't use is Clerk, the Super Skrull. That's it. Other than that, they got free range on the other Skrull they want. Flash looked like he was Naruto running in some parts. Really? Jay said he looked like Naruto. Is that true? Like his hands are back like this?
What stood out to me was his arms going like this.
Going like this?
That's what stood out to me. So anyone he's maybe looking like Naruto, that didn't stand out to me.
What actor would you want to play Turok in a movie? They better get a Native American actor. That's all I'm saying. Shit. I don't care if they go with Bobo Stewart, who played Warpath. I'll take him. I'd take him real quick. Bulk him up a little bit more. Better be a Native American actor. That's all I'm saying. My pops is a huge Superman fan. And so when Superman showed up and was actually smiling, he said out loud, "Hell yeah, now he's Superman."
Oh yeah, my friend Brady, big Superman fan, was Superman, but he got revived. He was like, he's back.
The only thing I heard that his face was just really messed up because they digitally took out his beard because Henry Cavill has a mustache. The reason why he has it because he's doing Mission Impossible 6. So, but I'm like, yo, I always hear some music. Something's wrong with his face. Like yo,
Which one was better? I found the two Justice. I mean, yeah, the two Avengers.
mm-hmm.
Or I mean, especially in a movie, in a theater experience, I had more fun watching. The first Avengers. That was one of the best movie experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, it was great.
So while he was doing Justice, he was doing Mission Impossible.
Yeah, he's he's filming Mission Impossible. That's why he has a beard. Because there was a lot of they had to go back and reshoot a couple of things.
So is it only that beginning part where
I don't know. I don't know.
His face really looked weird.
I don't know. I get. Vernon said, I think a Mortal Kombat anime would work. Yeah. That one in the 90s don't count. That anime movie where it was 3D mixed with no. I thought you were talking about Defenders of the Realm. Oh, you're talking about that one. Don't get me started on that one. How about a Zorro and Zona Hex movie or comic or movie? That'd be cool. A comic I'll take more than a movie. Jonah Hex, they screwed that up too.
Oh. It's Freddy.
I'd love to see One Piece Zorro and Pulp Era Zorro team. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Gotta go to bed now, but thanks, Dylan. Let's see. Comic fan, how long do you think we will have to wait for a Bloodshot movie in his universe? Not long, because the Valiant comics, Bloodshot and Harbinger, the first two movies that Valiant are putting out. So not very long. I think 2019, I think, is when they're coming out. And it's already been showcased that Shadow Man has a director. Reginald Hudlin is going to direct that. Shadow Man is another one of my favorite Valiant characters, so it's going to be really cool. Bloodshot is another one of my favorites. I'm still waiting for that web series, Ninjak versus Valiant universe. Still waiting for that. Let me see. For Jay, you asked me for the Gambit movie. Do you think Lizzie Kaplan will play Belladonna or Rogue? I hope for Belladonna. They're gonna go with Belle. No way they're doing Rogue. I heard about Quicksilver's ego problems. I didn't know it was that bad. Yeah, he's got a big ego problem. He has a serious ego. And there's only been a certain amount of people that can keep that ego in check. Cap's one of them. Like, Cap don't put up with that ego. Like, definitely. Big Show, Kane, CM Parker. Yeah, I know. I just found out. Yeah, see, technically, it's true, but then technically it's not, because it wasn't called the WCW title anymore. It was called the heavyweight. They don't. Yeah, they're not recognized as WCW champion. Yeah, so technically not really, but I do see your point. Only time I ever liked Pietro was when I was doing the Secret Avengers. Got that. No, okay. I checked out that issue regarding Juggernaut. That was some serious shit. Yeah. For Juggernaut wore, they took off the helmet, and then they looked, and the next panel, saw Juggernaut with another helmet on, like a smaller helmet. I'm like, he learns after he finally learned. I feel bad for anybody dating Magneto's daughters. Where do you go, John? Yeah. Especially Lorna. Can you imagine what she would do if she found you cheating on her? Wanda is even scarier, in my opinion. Like, hey man, like, Wanda, hey Wanda, listen, I want to touch my titty. Like some shit like that. She put a hex on you, crazy. I was like, yo, I got that from Dashy. Dashy cracks me up with that shit. Would you agree? This is from Jason Case. Would you agree that in these verse movies they should have convoluted outcomes in Freddy versus Jason, King Kong versus uh I guess, I'm looking all I want is Godzilla to get that win back in this King Kong versus Godzilla movie, this new age one. He better get that win back. It should be, I don't care, he better win. 1 for 1. I'll take it go down 2-0. Hell no. Nope. I love Wanda, but I never get with any of my number one rule. Never stick crazy. Yeah, Wanda, she's gotten better. But check this out. It would seem that Wanda and Brother Voodoo about to become a couple. At the end of the last issue of Uncanny Avengers, they showed Wanda and Brother Voodoo, Jericho, drum, kissing, playing tonsil hockey. That's not a bad. Hey, they're both two magical beings. Okay, it may work. Who knows? I'm ticking crazy.
He got caught.
Can you name the Undertaker's original name when he debuted in WWE? He was was it Big Bad Mark? He was when he first debuted. No, he was somebody else. Before he was the Undertaker, he was. I remember him, Big Bad Mark, but that was WCW.
Are you kidding me? He got me.
I think it was. I remember that. It's not what you think. I know. Yeah, it's not what you think. I know it wasn't. I can't remember.
Oh,
damn it! I can't remember.
He had the name Kane.
Was he Kane, right?
That was the irony of the name.
Yes, Kane. He was Kane.
He had a name Kane.
Kane. Oh my God. Yes. There we go. It was some Kane. I forgot now. Okay, hold on. The CGI on Superman's mouth is some scenes that were god awful. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard a certain green person, not Hulk, is supposed to die in Avengers. Talking about Gamora or Drax, could be. But the James Gunn has already talked about doing the spinoff of one of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think I was too close.
Members, it could be Gamora getting the spinoff.
He gets close, he can't see you.
Have you seen any of the episodes of Gifted? I watched Gifted on Hulu.
Somebody finish the general I was working
on. The Gifted is a lot better than I expected. Lorna is fine as hell. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's yeah. But I watch it on Hulu because they have Gifted on Hulu. I said I was gonna give Gifted a chance because I don't watch Legion. I was never a fan of that character, and I was like, no, I'm not. I don't care about this character at all, no matter the form. Thoughts on people saying the Montreal screw job is a work? Personally, for me, it's bullshit. It's 100%. Work. Anybody who ever says the Montreal screw job is a work needs to get their head examined. The hell's wrong with them?
I know Kevin Nash thinks it is.
Kevin Nash is drunk.
He was like, Mr. Man doesn't suffer anything, so it's hard for me to buy it that he's so sure that he got knocked down, getting punched.
Kevin Nash is drunk.
He does get drunk.
Yeah.
Okay,
have I checked out Riverdale? On I'm gonna get ready to watch it, Jay. There's like so much stuff I have to watch, and thank God for Netflix so I can watch it. But I heard the Black Hood is on season 2. I'm like, word. So are we gonna maybe we'll get some other heroes on the show. That'd be kind of cool, like the Shield and the Crusaders. Yeah, Kane. You get Kane. Yeah, Kane down there.
Oh,
I can't do should Blade appear on Luke Cage? No. Yeah, that makes there's no reason for Blade to appear on Luke Cage and Luke Cage.
Yo, are you
why? What? There's no purpose of it. There's got to be a reason. Just I don't want these characters just showing up to just be showing up. Are you astounded? Paul W. Anderson believes Death Race set in 2000 is a prequel to Death. Really? He said that? He said that? Wait, I was Hulk. Really? Okay. I would love to see Hulk Juggernaut fight happen in the comics again. So you mean you would like to see Amadeus Cho and Juggernaut? Because that's the Hulk right now. If you want to go. Shaquille. Oh man, I was reading that. Shaquille Lawrence. Boy, you sound like a. Okay. Vision's about to get pissed.
All right, we about to
maybe
run for it.
Okay.
It's on.
Are you? Is your 2K and lead site still up? If so, can I write a story? Mostly. 2K. The site is down because I'm about to relaunch it. But it's mainly going to be me doing everything now. I'm going to go by myself. Retcon a few things but keep a lot of stuff that happened before. But I'll explain more. The DC site's still up because I haven't put anything up. I'm just gonna focus more on the Marvel stuff now, but I will let you guys know more about what's gonna happen, and it won't be called 2K mode. It's gonna be called Earth 6162. So I'll let you guys know more about that. But it's gonna be a lot of stuff, keeping a lot of stuff intact, and some stuff be retconned. Things I want to keep, things I won't, but it's just gonna be mainly me. There's only a few. It's only mainly gonna be me. So you'll see a lot of stuff written by me personally. That's it. But yeah, it's pretty much out. It'll be back up soon, Charles. Don't worry. It will be. I want a Rocket Group movie. Maybe. I forgot Gamora's green too, laughing all out. Let's see what we got here. We got, okay, hold on a minute, 1 minute. Thank you very much. Don't need that guy. Got another. And thank you, Jay. Thank you for removing some people, Jay. Appreciate that. Message. Okay. Do you wish people would give up the NFL? Wait, what? Do you wish persons would give up the NFL is fixed or another W? I don't know that. I I don't know.
Is he saying
Well,
is the NFL the game of fixed?
yeah, I think yeah, I don't. Have you heard of the plane ride from hell? Arguably the darkest days in the. I've heard about it.
Not pretty.
Yeah, not pretty. Yeah, not pretty. Hey yo, Talib. Talib. I hope I'm saying your name right. In regards to your One Reaction vids, I don't believe that Groot is a god. It, that was their theory, not mine. It if you read the old school Guardian of the Galaxy comics, Groot is somewhat. Groot was totally different than the Groot we see now. Like he speak in full sentences. He was very old and wise. But let me see. I would want to see a Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze fighting Hellraiser crossover comic. That would be epic. I would just want Ghost Rider to beat Pinhead because I hate Pinhead. He never scared me. Whatever. I'm excited for Black Lightning. Jefferson could do for a Arrowverse what Luke did for the Marvel Network. Yeah, and Grace Cho is going to be on it. Speaking of Black Lightning, Cold Dead Hands, first issue. Good start. It's actually written by his creator, so it was really good. Okay, I caught up on everything. Okay, here we go. I find it weird that Austin neck was broken by the same move he gave someone. Wait, what? I find it weird that his neck was broken by the same move he gave someone a broken neck with in New Japan. Power driver.
Yeah, and in New Japan,
Yeah.
he broke.
I forgot the rest of his name.
Chono.
Oh, he broke Chono's neck.
He was Chono. He broke his neck with a power driver.
Oh man. Road Dog, did you know Dean Ambrose and Renee Young recently got married? Yeah. They on their honeymoon now. Yeah, they've been married a while now, but they just haven't been on the honeymoon. Well, let's see.
Dude, stay behind me. Stay behind me. Oh, he's gonna grab him. Why did you stay in that locker?
Okay.
Oh. Oh man. Checking more lockers. You brought that on yourself, Metroid. Sorry. I just checking lockers again.
Somebody just asked me, did I like Crisis on Infinite on Earth X on Facebook? Did I finally watch it? I say, yep, and I loved it. Maryland Wolves. I'm glad Edge and Beth are a couple. Same with Miz and Maurice. Damn you, Miz, laughing out loud. I like wrestling characters of Mortis. Dead to Rights, the video game, could be easily adapted as a live action movie. Yeah, it's funny you say that because they could. That's. Excuse me. You talk about Dead to Rights. could have easily been adapted. That's the same thing with Max Payne, and look how that movie turned out.
Really don't. We don't.
You see? Hopefully they can do the Big Bang and Black Lightning on his Earth and to introduce new metas. Most importantly, static. I'd love to see Virgil work with Jefferson, like he did in. Oh, yeah. I mean, we know that the girls they have their powers coming. So, yeah. We do know that.
Take me to the dungeon.
Let me see.
Iron grab. No.
Mm.
Damn it. Stupid iron grasp.
That's my alarm. All right. Anyway, moving on. Is Grant Morrison the most overrated writer of recent memory? Man, that's underrated, overrated.
Words, people. Overrated. Has such a negative kind of. It's such a negative.
I don't think so.
I was the person I'm meaning because he's over. They're definitely he's overrated. But, but he just said. He said so many traps.
Batman RP was awful. You didn't like RP, huh? Okay. Dragon Ball Evolution is a piece of dog shit.
I'm getting away.
Bye, Jay. Thank you. Thanks for coming through.
Watch out for those traps. No, don't try to heal me.
I saw an advertisement.
Way to go, sister.
Advertisement in a movie theater saying don't record the movie because it's legal. That's was when I saw Ragnarok. Yeah, you're not supposed to be doing it.
Right.
So yeah, it is legal. It's illegal. It's illegal to be bootlegging a movie. Yeah.
It's illegal.
Man, with you.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Really? Yeah, it's illegal. You get ejected just like LeBron did. Yeah, you get ejected just like LeBron did, Chris.
Whatever.
No, he got his first ejection this week.
Oh yeah? Oh, for what? What did he do?
He said some words that the referee felt too offended, and instead of giving him one technical, just ejected. Yeah.
Let's see.
All
right, guys.
I didn't
keep going.
See him right in his face that you like, bust you up, man.
Dark Knight Returns or Watchmen, greatest novel. I think both of them are overrated. So there you go, right there.
You're not saying overrated in terms of.
No, I read Watchmen and I'm like, oh, okay. And Batman, The Dark Knight Returns was another one. I was just like, okay. So I can't even answer that like greatest because I didn't think they both were great. I'm not a big Watchmen fan to begin with, but they are heralded as yeah. I get it. Did you know Triple H was ticked at Vince over the way they did Katie Vick scene? He hated. He watched it, even hated it more over the top than it was. I've heard him talk about that. I bet he was like, come on, man. In session.
It's like, hey, let's make Can necrophilia.
Necrophilia, yeah. Russo come back. Russo, yeah, Russo, yeah. You know how I feel about Vince Russo. Man, I swear, he called me bro. I'll break his jaw. Yeah, I'm not your bro. Get out of here, jerk. You jerk. Tom Hanks addresses harassment in Hollywood. There's some people that go into this business because they get off on having power. Oh, that's Tom Hanks, my dude.
Predatory aspect on a set because you think, well, we're in the circus and we're on the road, so therefore do the rules really apply? They don't really apply. There's the other
sitting around there with Gary Oldman.
Come try to get this job from me. You want me to give you a job? Come on, come prove to me that you want this job. That's a sin and that's against the law.
That's why. That's right. That's why that my man Tom Hanks. But I seen a video that this girl got scared of tickling me elbow. My man Tom Hanks. The homie Tom Hanks, man. Respect. Put some respect on his name. I ain't gonna tell you no more. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, back to what you guys are asking. Okay. It's sad persons think bootlegging of movies isn't awful. It's stealing money from crew. Yeah, it's stealing money. You're if you don't have the funds to go see the movie, okay. But that's a different story. But you're filming it with a first of all, you're illegally getting a camera into the theater. So it's secretly you're filming it. I swear, if I saw somebody doing that, I'd rat them out real quick. Like, sir, there's a guy or lady in the movie with a camera recorder, and she's filming the movie. Call the police or something like that. Yeah, it's illegal. I don't deal with it. That's why I don't buy bootlegs now. I don't buy. I mean, my dad sometimes still get them. I'm like, I'm not watching that. I'll wait, Dad. You know? But then there's also studio issue DVDs, and you can tell what's a studio issue DVD. But bootlegging is illegal. It's illegal. It's not just should be just getting penalties. You should be getting some jail time for that. Yeah. Okay. Which wrestlers would you like to meet? For me, RVD, Sting, Stone Cold. I've met some wrestlers in my time. I've met a few. Comic-Con, Malcolm met DDP, Christian, and Tommy Dreamer.
Not only did I meet DDP, I got to do what I said I wanted to do. I wanted to give that guy a big old hug for all the great humanitarian work he's done for Jake the Snake and everything. DDP.
It's funny, while he was living, I was waiting for Gail, so yeah, it was kind of. I would have loved, but Stone Cold is definitely a guy I definitely want to meet. Rock, Taker, met Bret Hart.
You want me Goldberg?
I'd meet Goldberg.
Rock.
I don't know because I would depend on what kind of mood he in.
So it seems like what you rather, if you matter, you rather make sure Heyman's there.
Yeah, Heyman, because I don't know, man. Because
I'm surprised he didn't. After Heyman cut a promo on, remember he cut a promo on
AJ Styles. AJ Styles, definitely.
There was probably
Samoa Joe.
Rock left the ring.
Yeah.
And he was just staring a hole into this kid's eyes because the kid had his hand out and Brock just stared, and then I'm like, that kid's brave. He looked at Brock and was like,
I could look him in the face, but I'm just like, Samoa Joe. I would love to meet the New Day. I would love to kick it with them because I'm a big gamer. So I'd be like, yo, can I be on your show? Because I'd love. Becky, oh my God, my Becky. Oh God. If Malcolm said if there was a job like you're gonna spend a year with Becky Lynch, cool, let's go. Because she just seems like just cool people, just cool. Because I got a thing for accents, so that Irish accent just kills me. The Usos, I'd love to meet. I would have loved to have met Kurt Hennig. I would have loved to have met him. Kurt Angle, I would love to meet too. But I've met my share of wrestlers. I met the original Doink. I met Lex Luger. Met Tatanka. Met Bret Hart. He gave me his glass. I don't like bringing up Bret Hart because my dad broke his glasses. He stepped on. Undertaker, I would love to meet. Let's see. I'd meet Triple H. Shane McMahon. Shane, I would love it. Daniel, definitely love to meet.
Byron Saxton.
No, screw Byron. JR and Jerry Lawler, I would love to meet. Corey Graves, I can Booker T. Corey Graves, I take. JB, no way. I'm not.
I don't like bullies.
I don't like bullies, and he's a bully. Taz, my favorite ECW wrestler, I would love to meet. I met Raven in a comic shop in White Plains, New York. He was in a corner. I saw this guy. I'm like, that dude look familiar. And I walked up to him. I tapped him on the shoulder and I said, aren't you? And he just went. But he shook my hand. He's like, how you doing? I was like, it's Raven. I was like, oh, cool. But yeah, Raven's cool. He's cool too. Do you know? Oh, Owen Hart definitely. I would love to admit. Do you know Owen Hart was WWE's champ for a cool minute until they reversed it? Was he?
I just don't think it's counted.
I don't think it's counted though. But yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I do remember that. Do you love or hate LeBron James? I don't hate him. I don't. He's good, but I don't hate him. Hate is a strong word. Could you name the original Joker before Mark Hamill took over in? Could you name the original Joker before Mark Hamill? You talking Cesar Ramirez, or are you talking voice actor before Mark Hamill took over in Batman the Animated Series? Because it wasn't Cesar Ramirez. You're talking about, in terms of live action. You're talking about the Joker from the older cartoons. I can't remember. The older Justice League stuff in Batman. The one that sounded like this, and listen up, you young jackanapes. Ha ha ha! That was not Russo. That was Bruce Pritchard. Okay, bro. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Vince Russo. Period. I don't want to meet him.
No, I'm saying it's stuff like that makes you think. Hey, was Russo around?
Yeah. And Brian, the head writer of Raw, and Brian Gerwitz. Okay. Let's see. Brian Gerwitz. Okay. I know. I would like to see Wonder Girl, Donna Troy, and Mary Marvel in Injustice 2. I don't know what happened to Donna Troy, because Casey Sandsmart Wonder Girl is trapped in the Phantom Zone with Tim and all them. I'm not sure what happened. Mary, it's kind of, yeah. Okay, great. That Green Lantern Corps movie will be made because Green Lantern movie was awful, yet persons believe that it's not an awful movie, which is sad and hilarious. Hopefully they learn from that and feel more like the Green Lantern Corps. It's fine. My kid was a bully that got his ass kicked. My kid is a drug addict. Got Davey hooked on. Fuck that shit. Yeah, he had a choice, but Dynamite didn't have to give it to him. Tim Curry voiced Batman, voiced Joker, in which cartoon? Because I'm trying to remember what I'm trying to remember. What is he, Joker? Yeah, I love Tim Curry, but I don't remember him being a Joker. I really don't. I met Jerry Lawler, Lita. I love to meet Lita. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, she came the next day. The next day at Comic-Con. Yeah, she was good. Victoria, I love to meet her. Terry Funk, one of my best friends met him. Dean Ambrose, Billy Gunn. Okay, wait, you told me about you met Dean. Like he was like kind of like out there. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you telling me about meeting Dean.
Maybe Dean Ambrose. It's something that you feel like you're talking to thin air.
Yeah.
Just looks so out there. I don't really know. Look at him with Austin.
Yeah. Whoa, what? Hey, I shook Terry Funk's hand in his last match, and he looked me in my eyes and said, "Thank you." Whoa. Let's put that last match because from my knowledge, that man's still wrestling. I'm like, dude, like chill. Like I saw a documentary on him that said every day he gets out of bed, his family has to help him out of bed. No. And his brother trembling. I can't stand looking at stuff like that. They didn't like what it sounded like, and he got sore from doing the Joker. Really? Okay, Tim Curry. All right, this is Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, how's he doing?
I think he's doing okay. Last I saw it, they were talking about it, and he was looked like he was pretty okay. He's not. I mean, he did have that stroke, but still, you don't want to see that. Another fun fact: Mark Hamill said he didn't audition for Joker. Yeah, I know that. He didn't audition. I know that one. Yep.
One of the most fantastic things in basketball history yesterday. It was during that next game.
The Last of Us game I need to play. Yeah. It's pretty fun.
It was the end of the second quarter.
The new DC nearly ruined Donna. She's back to being the Donna Troy now. Batman the Animated Series
was amazing.
Was Tim Curry's Joker. Lita is one of the coolest people I ever met around. I heard that from a lot of people. Like she's just really chill and Lita. Yeah. Amy. I
was like, whoa.
I love to meet Mickey James too, so I'd love to meet her. And if we talk about current stuff, I'd love to meet Bailey. Depends on where to catch Sasha because I hear she kind of bitchy. Oscar. I love to meet her.
No,
and Kyrie Sane.
No, it's a case of for Sasha, it's a case of it's a group, but it was like I guess like meet and greet.
Yeah, but I'm hearing like just randomly come out. She's like really bitchy, and I'm like, yo, I don't want that.
She don't got time.
You know what?
Yeah, just like I got something. Got something to do.
Okay. Did you hear about the Japanese wrestler Takayama? No, what happened? Disney needs to hurry up and buy Fox. We need Storm and the Black Panther sequel. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Who sent that? Bonk Caesar? Yeah, okay. Billy Gunn up close is like the goddamn Hulk. He is so jacked. Yeah, you know where that comes from, right?
Yeah, you got caught out.
Yep. Yeah, you know where that came from.
No, I didn't get talking about Billy Gunn. Got caught using steroids.
You know, yeah, he taking the roids, man. Yeah, jacked
That
that.
was for contact.
Yeah, well, he said he's jacked. I'm not. I mean, he always had a pretty good physique, but yeah, it's like, yeah. All right. Matter of fact, hold on one moment. Let me go to my Facebook real quick.
Is somebody gonna run over and get him? I'm doing this generally. About to go on struggle. Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay. I would love to meet. Wait, damn it. Okay, Marty Skull, Zack Sabre Jr., Jimmy Havoc. Okay. Britt Wise is the best now. Okay. Billy Gunn, aka Mr. Ass. What do you okay? What do you think about the Rosemary Sexy Star controversy?
She's gonna get her.
Sexy Star. This is how I put it. Rosemary. I like her character. I always, she's done nothing wrong. Sexy Star. She gonna get hers. She gonna get hers. Somebody not gonna take her shit and gonna fuck her up too. Cause recently I saw another vid where she went nuts on, well, not really nuts, but enough that it wasn't as bad as what she did to Rosemary, but it was just like, what the hell? Like, she got a hard, stiff shot in the face as a Sexy Star, and she gets up, not selling it, gets up and starts really laying into this girl. What?
Apparently, reports are saying that
Was
shot,
a receipt?
Yeah, that shot that she gave Sig was a receipt.
Okay.
But this is my thing. All right. No. Come back. Bro, is he still over there, Brian?
Oh, paralyzed. Oh, man.
Here's the thing about Suggy stuff. My thing is, because anytime this stuff happens, she plays the victim game, talking about like, oh, I'm victim of bullying or whatever. Here's my thing. If you don't like, if you can't take it, then why do you feel the need to dish it out? Why do you feel the need to throw somebody some stiff shot? But then when you get it, oh yeah, I'm mad. I was a victim. Like, you're in the wrong business then. I'm surprised she's still finding work.
Yeah, like they keep booking her. Somebody just asked me, what's my favorite Easter egg in Crisis on Earth X? I'd probably say the Spider-Man reference. That was one of my favorites. I love that Spider-Man reference. That was so cool. Professor Stein basically said that he was going to give Jefferson insect powers, and he said, like Spider-Man. And he said it really like, he's like, no, you won't have the strength or anything like that, but you'll be able to stick to walls. I thought that was so funny. That was so funny. Keith Lee is almost another cool one. 300 pounds and moves like a cruiserweight. And 5-star. I heard of him.
Keep hearing about Keith Lee. This guy, the big guy here, I've got to check out.
Yeah, I've heard about him. Did you see Akira Mita shoot kick on Rika show shoot? No, I haven't. Box Caesar, who should be the core members of the X-Men if Marvel makes the movie? I want the original X-Men. That's what I want. With the original X-Men with a few others. The core X-Men, the original 5, with Storm, Wolverine. Yes, I would want it to be. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Storm, Wolverine, and somebody else. I don't know. That's kind of.
Come on, man. She was able to spot me.
Yeah, that was cool too. Somebody also asked me again. It was also said in Earth X that Reverse Flash actually fought Superman, and he told Kara, he's like your cousin. I fought him. He's fast. That was in the future, 25 years in the future. I'm like, what? Okay. Let me see. Maybe the Aladdin actor live action movie will. Why Genie can't make people fall in love? Well, we'll see. That'd be cool. I mean, they've already shown who's casted as the Mulan for the live action Mulan movie. Good start. Good start. Just keep it going, Disney. How about meeting the Godfather and riding on the whole train? I wouldn't mind meeting him. I would ask him some stories about the ladies, like who was cool with you and who like was like don't touch me or like stuff like that. Who was really cool with you? I lost my mind when I saw Jerry Lawler because he's one of my favorite commentators of all time. Yeah, I'd love to meet Jerry because he's kind of a big geek, and the man owns a Batmobile. He has a Batmobile. He owns it. The 1960s Batmobile. He bought that from somebody. This guy's so cool. He's a big Superman fan too. So and he can draw. Yeah, and he can draw. So when he had his heart, that scared the hell out of me. I was scared to death of that. Just glad he's still around. He celebrated his birthday this week too. Go Jerry. Who would you want to play Norman Osborn in the MCU? Oh man. Hmm. I would say what is his name? With the real hairstyle? Um what is his name? Let me just look up a movie that he was in because I know him. I can't remember his name from what's the movie? The Patriot.
Play the villain?
Yeah, what's his name? I'm looking it up right now. This wasn't Ian something. Okay, there we go. I got it. Jason Isaac. I could see him playing Norman Osborn with the real hairstyle and everything. Yeah, I could see that. Later, Chris. Thanks, Road Dog. Um, Bonky asked me Luke Cage versus Thing.
Oh, Javon's found a meme and he wants to ask you
What?
one anime has to go. Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
I've seen that meme.
One
anime has to go. Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, or Dragon Ball. What did I say had to go? I didn't decide. I couldn't decide because I like all of them.
But if one had to,
If one had to, maybe One Piece. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, the Luke Cage first. Okay, that's my alarm, guys. Gonna wrap this up, guys. I apologize I didn't get to everybody's question. Maybe I'll start rapid fire. Okay, here we go. Bronk, you asked me Luke Cage versus Thing. I wouldn't want them to fight. Travis, you asked me Juggernaut versus Alucard. Best Disney song. I would probably say "You'll Be in My Heart" from the Tarzan movie. Would you agree Shocker is smart? Is too smart to work for other villains and is underrated. He's underrated. Jason Case. Wolves. You asked me what's your favorite rock promo? For me, it's the dueling promo with Jericho. That was a good one. I'll go there. I'm hearing Will Ferrell will be casted as Reverse Flash. What the hell? Okay. Comic fan. Would you play? Who do you want to play Craven in MCU? I always keep saying Gerard Butler. Just fucking get him into shape. Yu Yu Hakusho has one of the best openings ever. It's one of them. I'll definitely put that up there. They changed the color of the ape in Rampage because not a brown ape. Hollywood needs to stop making Monarch nonsensical changes for video games. I guess what it is. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will not be doing a live Q&A next month. Going to take a little break take 1 month off for Q&As. But please stay tuned. Still keep watching, keep subscribing, thumbs up. Thank you very much. Everybody for coming through, and for everybody who came through from both the afternoon and this one, thank you. You guys take care. M.V.K Kid, you're alpha to all my betas. One love. Keep it real. I am out.